Are you interested in working in Canada? Applying for a Canadian work permit visa can be a complex process, but with the right guidance, it can be a smooth experience. In this video, we will provide a step-by-step guide on how to apply for a Canadian work permit visa. Step 1. Determine your eligibility. The first step in applying for a Canadian work permit visa is to determine your eligibility. You will need to have a job offer from a Canadian employer and meet the requirements for the specific work permit category you are applying for. You may also need to undergo a Labour Market Impact Assessment, LMIA, to prove that there are no Canadian citizens or permanent residents available to fill the job. Step 2. Gather the required documents. Once you have determined your eligibility, you will need to gather the required documents. These may include your job offer letter, LMIA, if applicable, passport, educational and professional qualifications, and language proficiency test results. Step 3. Apply online or on paper. You can apply for a Canadian work permit visa online or on paper. Applying online is generally faster and more convenient. Visit the official Canadian government website to create an account and complete the application form. If you choose to apply on paper, download the application form from the website and fill it out carefully. Step 4. Pay the application fee. Once you have completed the application form, you will need to pay the application fee. The fee can be paid online or through a designated payment method. Make sure to keep a copy of the payment receipt for your records. Step 5. Submit your application. After paying the application fee, submit your application along with all the required documents. If you applied online, upload the documents as per the instructions. If you applied on paper, mail your application to the designated visa office. Step 6. Wait for a decision. The processing time for a Canadian work permit visa can vary, so it's important to be patient. You can check the status of your application online. If your application is approved, you will receive a letter of introduction. This letter will allow you to travel to Canada, where you will need to complete the final step. Step 7. Complete the final step. Upon arrival in Canada, you will need to present your letter of introduction to the immigration officer at the port of entry. The officer will issue your work permit, which is your official authorization to work in Canada. In conclusion, applying for a Canadian work permit visa requires careful planning and attention to detail. By following these steps, you can increase your chances of a successful application and start your new job in Canada.